I am the Humble Seer.
Hello and welcome to the Humble Seer. I'm going to do a reading on Mark Laita. I hope that's how you pronounce it. He's the creator and founder of Soft White Underbelly. And for those who don't know, Soft White Underbelly is a YouTube channel. I believe he has other things like a .com, but he has a YouTube channel where he talks and he interviews different people that are really in the underworld, or maybe people that are on drugs trying to change their life, and just different type. It's all types of people, all sorts of interviews. Ladies of the night, men of the night, you get the idea. So I'm going to do a reading on him. I don't know where this reading is going to go, but I think it's an important one to do. And then when I'm done, I'm going to pull an oracle card for Mark, because I do believe that he will watch this. I think he'll watch it a few times because it will resonate. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to first pull the card for Mark and his relationship with his podcast, Soft White Underbelly, his YouTube channel. So let's get a card on that. Let's start there. That'll be the foundation. Okay, so we have the Death card. It's an interesting card to start out his reading. No, Mark isn't dying, but it's what I get is he encounters a lot of that in his day-to-day, in what he does for Soft White Underbelly. He encounters a lot, and death in this situation, for what I'm saying right now, is people dying, and he's lost people, and it has broken his heart, but he knows that he's in something that he deems as important, for the world to see this side of society that people don't pay any attention to. But he knows it comes with a hefty price. It comes with losing people that may have been in your chair last month or last year or even the day before. And due to the nature of what these people are involved in, there's people that die. So that's the first card that wants to come out. Death. Death is death. It's divorce, it's endings, it's life-changing events, and it's sadness. And that is what a lot of these stories are. They really go beyond tugging at your heartstrings. Okay, so we see death. Let's pull another card and see. Let's just pull another card as it relates to the Soft White Underbelly podcast or YouTube channel. Let's get another card as it relates to Mark and his marriage or relationship with what he does. And then we'll move on from there. Four of Cups. Okay, that makes perfect sense, because the Four of Cups is about unhappiness. It's jealousy. And these cards that I pull are they're interchangeable, is what I get. No, Mark is not jealous of anyone. I was just reading off the meaning of the card. The Four of Cups is about dissatisfaction, boredom, unhappiness, conflict, motivated to change, clear on action. It can have jealousy. And what I get from that card is that it's dual purpose, it's dual meaning, in that Mark, he feels dissatisfaction, he feels unhappiness, he feels the conflict, and he wants people to be motivated to change. But the people that he interviews, they're in some ways dissatisfied with their life. They're bored in many ways, which is why some of them get into this. Not all of them. It's boredom, it's unhappiness, it's conflict, it's jealousy. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull a card on what the future of Soft White Underbelly will be. What's the future of Soft White Underbelly? Okay, the Lovers. Now, this card really just tells me that it is a worthy cause, right? The Lovers is by definition true love. It's compassion. It's good decisions. It also can mean end of troubles. But as it relates to what we're talking about, I don't see end of troubles in this world. But I see that Mark has an immense amount of love and respect and care for what he's doing. He's compassionate about it. And he somewhat understands how to separate himself from it, but it's not always easy. It's not always easy, but he has enough of that to where he can separate himself. So the future, as it for this podcast and for Mark is the Lovers. He's going to continue what he's doing, but I see him entering into another area. I see him moving into another area of interviewing and videos. And it's going to be a lot different than what we see now. When I started the video and talked about, who he interviews, the types of people. It's going to be a departure from that. And I see March, and then the end of next year is where it really takes off. But in that time, he'll still be doing these videos. People will still be dying around him. And that coping mechanism that he has around the loss is, it's tough. Okay. I'm going to pull an oracle card for Mark. Okay. Whatever wants to come out and, whatever card wants to come out, we'll speak to it. It's almost like advice for Mark. So what advice do we have for him? It's really about his mental state and how this does affect him. Okay, I'm going to take that top card. And then I'm going to pull from inside of the deck. Let's get this one. I kind of want to stick together. Okay, so the first card that I pulled for him is the arena card. Competitive environment, sporting events, performance, stage. And this just tells us, it's just like, okay, he's a man that's on stage, but I feel that whatever he gets into, next year, he will really be on stage. But it just tells us this is someone that's on stage, okay? And this is the one that I pulled. Okay, the sky. Infinite universe, cloud formation. And what I get from this card is that for Mark, the possibilities for his channel are infinite. They're infinite. It's like the sky's the limit. He is going to continue to grow, and I get even more mainstream. So I'm going to leave it there. I would just say, again, for Mark to really, it's the mental, that's something that stands out to me very strongly. And even though you're going to be in the arena, you're going to have large numbers of people. Well, you already do, but you're going to be shocked at how that's going to grow if you even thought it was possible. 2024 is the year. And you have the sky's the limit as it relates to everything that you're doing in that project that you are considering at this moment in time, Mark. The sky's the limit. Infinite. It's yours. Really, the world is yours. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for stopping by the Humble Seer. Do consider liking, sharing, subscribing. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think about this read. If you like what I do, consider buying me a coffee, and that will be in the description box below. And as always, take good care, and we'll talk soon. Bye.